Hi everyone, here is another interesting question we need to solve for x. So let's begin without wasting much of the time. So don't forget to like the video if you find it helpful. Subscribe to the channel, subscribe, okay, and share the video to your loved ones. Let's begin. We have solution. Over here we are asked to find the value of x from 5 raised to power x plus 5 raised to power 2x plus 5 raised to power 3x equals to 39. Okay, what we need to do first is to have x 5 raised to power x plus we move the 2 out of the bracket. Okay, we now move the x into the bracket, so we have 5 raised to power x raised to power 2, then 5 raised to power x raised to power 3, all equals to 39. So we use the identity and exponential identity over here to resolve this. Okay, and that's when we have a power m, okay, n. So it can be written as a power n then power m. This is the identity we use for that. Okay, now let's continue. So here what we need to do next is to let 5 raised to power x equals to this variable p. Okay, from here we slot in p into where we find or have 5 raised to power x. So we have p plus p squared plus p raised to power 3 all equals to 39. So here the next step will be to have p plus p squared plus p raised to power 3 equals to, we can split this to what? To 27 plus 9 then plus 3, and that also equals to 39. 27 plus 9 plus 3 also equals to 39. So we have it that way. Then we now move it to the left hand side. So we have p plus p squared plus p raised to power 3 minus 27 plus 9 plus 3 all equals to 0. Okay, so here we can now rearrange this. Now we have, first of all, we simplify this. We have p plus p squared plus p raised to power 3 minus into bracket, this will give us 3 raised to power 3 plus 3 raised to power 2 plus 3 into bracket all equals to 0. Okay, now we can now equate or arrange this together according to the power. So we now have p power 3 will be with minus 3 power 3 plus p power 2 will be arranged with 3 power 2. Likewise, p will be with minus 3, all equals to 0. So from this expression we can factorize all this, and the factorization of this first term over here will be given as p minus 3 and p power 2 plus 3p plus 9. Okay, this is the factorization of this first term over here. Then as for this is appearing as a difference of 2 square, and that also be given as p plus 3 into brackets multiplied by p minus 3. That is for the second term, and this will be written like that: p minus 3 all equals to 0. Okay, this is what we have gotten now. So from here, p minus 3 over here, p minus 3 then p minus 3, we can factor that out. We have p minus 3. Then we are left with p raised to power 2 plus 3p plus 9, then plus p plus 3, then plus 1, all equals to 0. Okay, now the next thing is to rearrange this, the term over here, and simplify it further. So we have p minus 3. So if we simplify this, we have p squared plus 3p plus 9 plus p plus 3 plus 1 equals to 0. Okay, so from here we have 3p and a p to give us p minus 3 into bracket p square plus 4p. So 9 plus 3 plus 1 will be equals to 13. Okay, all equals to 0. So this have been simplified. Now to determine the value of p from this factorization. So we have, for the first value, we have the first term to get the first value of p. So that will be p minus 3, and that's equals to 0. So it implies that p equals to 3. Okay, then from here we recall that our 5x equals to what? P, and the same p equals to what? 3. So this is where we are going to get the value of x, because that's the value of x is what we are asked to find. Okay, and here we can now equate 5 raised to power x equals to 3. Okay, in order to determine the value of x, so we can take the log of this expression. So we have log of 5 raised to power x equals to log of 3. So from here, using an identity of logarithm, so this s will come down over here. So we now have x log of 5 equals to log of 3. We divide both sides by log of 5 to isolate x, or to make x the subject of the formula. So we have log of 5 divided by log of 5. So this cancels out this. So we are left with x equals to log of 3 over log of 5. And this can be written as x equals to log base 5 3. So this is the first value of x, which is what? x1. So now we need to solve for this, the other value of x, okay, from the other expression, which is given as a quadratic expression or a quadratic equation from this. So to do that, so we have from p raised to power 2 plus 4p plus 13 equals to 0. So this will be resolved using the quadratic formula. So, and from the quadratic formula, we have that p will be equals to b plus or minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. So we slot in our value, then we have b, a, and c. From this equation, our a is the coefficient of this p squared, b is the coefficient of p, which is 4, and c is the constant. Okay, now we have minus 4 plus or minus square root of 4 squared minus 4 multiplied by 1, then multiplied by 13 over 2 multiplied by 1, which is also equals to 2. So from here, this will be given as minus 4 plus or minus square root of 4 squared. 4 squared will be given as 16 minus 4 multiplied by 1 multiplied by 13 will be given as 52 divided by 2. So from the square root, we have that to be equal to 4 plus or minus square root of what? Square root of 36 minus 36 over p is given as this, so that will be equals to minus 4 plus or minus square root of minus 36 over 2 can be written as minus 4 plus or minus square root of 36 multiplied by square root of minus 1 over 2. So 12 of 36 will be given as 6, and square root of minus 1 will be equals to I. So that will be equals to minus 4 plus or minus 6I over 2. And this equals to, if we divide 2 over here, we have 1. 2 in 4, 2. 2 in 6, we have 3. So that will be equals to 2 plus or minus 3I will be the value of P. And we are not done yet, so we need to find the value of X. So we also have that 5X equals to P. And this is equals to 2 plus or minus 3I. So let's find the value of X over here. So and that will equals to 5 raised to power X equals to 2 plus or minus 3I. So we can take the log of both sides. We have log of 5 raised to power X equals to log of 2 plus or minus 3I. Then moving this X back to this place, we have X log of 5 equals to log of 2 plus or minus 3I. Now from here we can divide both sides by log of 5 to isolate X. So we have log 5 divided by log 5. This cancels out this. We have X equals to log 5. X equals to log 2 plus or minus 3I over log 5. So this is our second value of X, and this can be written as log base 5, that is log base 5, 2 plus or minus 3I. So this is our value of X, okay, which is what? Our X2, which is our X2. So here we need to verify our expression, how correct that will be. From verifying, we have our expression to be 5 raised to power X plus 5 raised to power 2X plus 5 raised to power 3X equals to 39. We need to slot in the value of X. So we are going to use the S1 because our X2 is an imaginary value of X. So we use the real value to verify this expression. So from here, our value of X1 equals to log of base 5 3. So and we have that to be equals to 5 log of base 5 3 plus 5 raised to power log of base 5 3 plus 5 raised to power log of base 5 3 equals to 39. So here we now have that so we have 2 over here, we have 3 over here. Okay, so from here we can move these 2 back to this place as a power of 3, and this 3 back to the power of 3 over here. So we have 5 raised to power log of base 5 3 plus 5 raised to power log of base 5 3 raised to power 2 plus 5 raised to power log of base 5 3 power 3 equals to 39. So from here, if we consider this identity, a raised to power log base a b is given as b. Okay, this identity we apply it here. So we have 5 raised to power log base 5 3, so because to 3. So and this will be equals to raised to power 2, that is 3 raised to power 2, and this will be equals to 3 raised to power 3. So we now have that our next step to be 3 plus 3 raised to power 2 plus 3 raised to power 3 equals to 39. So 3 plus 3 raised to power 2, 9, plus 3 raised to power 3 equals to 27 equals to 39, question mark. Then 9 plus 3 will give us 12 plus 27 is equals to 39, question mark. So 12 plus 7, 12 plus 12 plus 27, 12 plus 27 equals to 39, which is equals to 39. So that proves that our LHS left hand side equals to RHS right hand side, which satisfy that our equation or expression and the value of x satisfy the expression. Thanks for watching. Do continue your learning with the next video on your screen. But don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video.